guys, I'm here to talk about the workout for tomorrow, Tuesday, March 31st, 2020. So what we have, guys, is a gymnastics strength workout. So all of what we're doing today is going to be for quality, not for time. So we want to make sure we're going through all these movements, having perfect mechanics, and not rushing through anything. So as written, the workout is going to be 5 rounds for quality of 5 strict pull-ups, 20 single leg squats, 10 left, then 10 right, 5 strict handstand push-ups, and then 30-second L-sit hold. So before we get into all of the progressions and scaling, intermediate, beginner, I'm going to talk about what it will look like for outside of the box for those of you who have a little bit less equipment at home. What it'll be is 5 rounds for quality of 10 backpack rows or whatever you have at home that you can use for a row, 20 single leg squats, again 10 left, then 10 right, then 5 strict handstand push-ups, and then 30-second L-sit hold. So most people are going to have to scale something in this workout, so we're just going to attack each movement at a time and walk through those. So to start off, for the pull-ups, you guys can make these pull-ups more challenging if you want to. You can go fast on the way up and then slow on the way down, kind of like a negative. That'll make it more challenging, or you can add weight. If you guys don't have the ability to do pull-ups at home, that's where the rows are going to be a really good alternative for that. You just want to make sure when you're rowing, whatever weight you have or object you're using at home, you want to make it through all 10 with really good mechanics, but just barely. So if you're doing those 10 rows, you want it to be challenging towards the end, but not too much to where you're starting to lose your mechanics and look a little roughed. So moving on, the single leg squats, if you guys need to make those a little bit easier, you can squat to a bench, a box, a chair, really just anything sturdy that you have at home. That's going to make it easier to squat to, or you can just do regular squats, and if need be, squat to a target as well. So moving on to the strict handstand push-ups, there's a lot of different progressions that you can do for that. If you guys want to take it the other way and make it a little bit more challenging, you can always do a deficit, and that'll definitely make those more challenging. Or you can do push-up progressions. So that's where the pike push-up comes into play, and you can do that with your feet on a box or a chair. You can do pike push-ups just on the ground without your feet elevated, or you can just do regular push-ups. So then we have the L-sit. And the L-sit also has a lot of really good progressions before you actually get to the L-sit. That's where the hollow body hold progressions come into play, so you can work your way through those and then start to get into those L-sit progressions. So you guys want to make sure you check out SugarWOD because it has all of these movements and a bunch of progressions. Unfortunately, I can't show you all of them on this video, but I can tell you what they are and tell you to check out that on SugarWOD. So next, Whiteboard, we have intermediate and beginner options. So for intermediate athletes, we're going to do 5 rounds of 5 strict assisted pull-ups, 20 single leg squats to a target, 5 strict handstand push-up progressions, and then 10 seconds of an L-sit hold. And then for beginners, we're going to still do 5 rounds, but we're going to do 5 rows, 15 squats to a target, 5 hard push-up progressions. You want to make sure these movements are challenging, but once again with really good mechanics, and then a 20-second hollow body progression hold. So there's a lot of information here, guys, a lot of different things that you could have questions on when it comes to scaling options. So make sure you reach out to Craig, Tracy, or myself and ask us if you have any questions. Once again, this is for quality. We want to make sure we're giving you guys all the information we can to keep having good mechanics, make sure you guys are getting really good coaching and having super quality workouts. So have any questions, make sure you ask us, and I hope you guys enjoy this workout. Thanks.